Upward bound tip of the week: create a routine or a schedule. Now we're all working from home. You're doing school from home. And in order to be and run an operation that is successful and organized and feels good is to create a schedule. If you've ever had a job, what's a manager do? A manager creates a schedule for people to come into work and get the job that's necessary done. And a good manager makes it fun. So we're going to talk about how you can schedule your day now that you're home, now that we're all home, so that you have a routine and you increase productivity and you feel way better about your day. So this is how you do it. Now, a lot of students tell me that they hate using a schedule or calendar. Like, that's not me. I don't like that. And I would say that the reason why you probably don't like that is because you're not using it right. A lot of students, they use a calendar like it's some sort of tyrant, like a bully. You've got these things to do, and it's nagging at you, like, you gotta do this. And who wants to listen to a bully? Okay? But a calendar shouldn't be designed that way. A schedule shouldn't be designed that way. A schedule should be designed like a day you would most like to have, which includes responsibilities. That's how it is, right? You have schoolwork to do, for sure. You have to exercise. You've got to get outside. You've got to eat. There are lots of things that we have to schedule into our day. And if you do that when you're at home, when nobody else is doing it for you, right? School usually is structuring our day for us. Our job, our office is usually structuring our day for us. But now it's up to us to do that. We become the managers. So you are now the manager of your corporation, of your high school. You are the manager, the superintendent, the principal. What an awesome responsibility you have. Scheduling is a great way and tip to make your school the best. All right? So don't think of this schedule or calendar like a tyrant. Think of it as a friend. Okay? You got to change your lens. You can't look at it through these lenses. If you do, you're gonna not follow that calendar. You're gonna, no, I don't like that. You gotta be cool, man. You gotta be real cool. Look through the lens of, like, yeah, this calendar's my friend. Like, for real. All right? So the results are gonna be this. You put a calendar into motion, right? The way you're gonna do that is you're gonna use a cell phone, right? Google Calendar is great. If you've got it, or some other calendar system, you're gonna set an alarm. You're going to say, I'm going to do this for this amount of time at this time. It's creating a schedule like that is key to success, okay? What that will do is increase productivity by magnitudes that you can't even comprehend right now until you do it. Okay, so schedule. Adults need to do this. Students need to do this, okay? I need to do this. So what this is going to do is increase your capacity to concentrate. Sticking to a schedule trains your concentration. It's like going to the gym for concentration. You've heard this term, concentration. It's a real thing. You've just got to start training it. How do you concentrate? So one example is to limit distractions while reading. I know that you all have reading assignments for English or for other classes. So undistracted reading. Here's a tip, right? In your week, this week, plan out 20 minutes of undistracted reading. And if you can do that, right, if you're successful at that, bingo, next week, increase it to 25 minutes. See, you're increasing your capacity. Okay, so you've got to set a goal that's realistic, though, okay? That's a big thing that a lot of people set themselves up for failure. They say something like, I'm going to read for an hour and a half. And that's just too big of a leap. Undistracted reading for an hour and a half might be too huge of a jump, right? Because if you can only do 5 minutes right now and you set your goal for an hour and a half, you're not going to achieve that. So you got to find that cool range. And everybody's a little different on this. So if it's 5 minutes, set it for 5. If it's 25 minutes, set for 25 minutes. But this week, undistracted reading is the big goal, okay, in this routine. So let's review this. We're going to create a routine and a schedule. So one huge tip, waking up and going to bed at a regular time. Okay, waking up at 4 p.m., not a strategy for success. Second tip, getting dressed like you're going to school. That's right. The way you dress sort of affects the way you work. So, get dressed like you're going to school. Third one, schedule your days like school. You are now the principal of your own school. So, set up meals, set up exercise, set up homework time. This is when you're going to have math class. This is when you're going to have English class. Set yourself up. And then you set yourself up for personal time. A calendar can be your friend. A routine can be your friend. Or a tyrant. You've got to choose a friend. So, the great challenge this week is to create that calendar, that schedule. Really mark it in. Use Google Calendar. Use a calendar of your choice. And let's do this. Let's start training ourselves. We're all working from home, and we all need these kinds of tips. This is how you're going to become a better student working from home.